Assalamu alaikum. I am Ms. Aisha Abid from Army Public School and College, Carnival. Today, I welcome you all in our biology lesson for Class 8, Subject Biology, Week 5th by AFSEX Online Support Program. Topic 2, Teacher is Ms. Aisha Abid. Our topic today is mineral nutrition in plants. Objective, we will be able to understand the concept of mineral nutrition in plants. Now, what is mineral nutrition? Mineral nutrition is minerals are basically the food for plants. Aside from water, plants also need some nutrients which are provided to them by the soil in which they are rooted. Some of these minerals are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, potassium, magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, and nitrogen. Not only this, but there are a lot more minerals which are required by plants and is provided by the soil in order to grow the plants with much higher rate. Nutrients from plants. Plants have most efficient mechanism for autotrophic mode of nutrition, as we have learned in our previous video. They get carbon and oxygen along with hydrogen from carbon dioxide and water, as we all know. In addition, plants require minerals for various activities and the formation of their structures. Here you can see plants are getting energy from the sunlight, carbon dioxide from the air, water from the soil which we provided it. This water is helping the nutrients to dissolve in it and transport it to the upper parts of the plant. As a result, plant growth is increased and it is making food efficiently with the release of oxygen. There are these nutrients, they are divided into two main groups. They are either micronutrients or macronutrients. We will study each of these separately so that we may understand both of these terms. Macronutrient, as the name shows, macro, it means big or large amount. The nutrients which are required in large quantities are known as macronutrients, such as carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, magnesium, and potassium. These nutrients, they are very important for the plants and required by them for their growth and energy. Micronutrients, as the name shows, micro, it means small amount. So these nutrients which are required in small quantities are known as micronutrients. For example, iron, molybdenum, boron, chlorine, and zinc. If we look at the summary of both of these topics, is that if any of these nutrients are not available to the plant, what happens? They will show abnormality and do not grow normally. So here you can see hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, potassium, nitrogen. They are, and a lot more micronutrients, calcium, iron, molybdenum, chlorine. They are required for proper growth of plant. Let's discuss each of these with the suitable examples so that we may understand the role of macro and micronutrients separately. We will be discussing phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, and calcium. What is phosphorus? The symbol is P. Component, it is a main component of ATP, adenosine triphosphate nucleic acids, which is present in the form of DNA in every living organism, since plants are living organisms, and many coenzymes. Phosphorus is necessary for seed germination. If we plant a seed and we want it to grow fast, we have to provide it with phosphorus so that we can achieve our goal. Protein formation. These proteins are required by plants to carry out their growth, and photosynthesis, the main function of plants since they are green. Potassium is another element. Mineral, the symbol is K. It regulates opening and closing of stomata, which is ultimately reducing the loss of water from the leaves. It means that stomata, as you know, they are present on the surface of the leaves. When there is a hard weather condition, the stomata are closed or the gates are closed so that no water is leaving from the surface of the water. Hence, the water is retained. Sulfur is another mineral. The symbol is S. It is a component of many proteins, vitamins, and enzymes which are required by plants for their growth. Calcium, what is it? It activates many enzymes of plants so that plant may continue its major tasks such as photosynthesis and other processes. It is natural component, structural component of cell wall. As we know, plant cells have a unique structure called cell wall, which is absent in animal cells. So calcium is playing the main role in this in the formation of cell wall. Further, calcium is influencing water movements in the cells of plant. Role of micronutrients, we will be discussing the role of iron, molybdenum, boron, copper, manganese, zinc, chlorine, and nickel. Iron, first of all, it is necessary for photosynthesis. Fe is the symbol. It activates many enzymes, just like calcium. Molybdenum is another micronutrient. It's a component of enzymes that reduce all those enzymes which are reducing nitrates to ammonia, so that it may be released out in the environment. It is important for building of amino acids. Boron, it is an important in sugar transport and cell division, and from where the sugar is transported, sugar or glucose is synthesized in photosynthesis on the leaf or green parts of the plant, and is transported to the other parts or the fruits and other flowers and roots, so that plants may grow properly. And in boron is taking part in synthesizing many enzymes which are regulating the activity or growth of plants. Manganese, it is involved in enzyme activity for photosynthesis. As we know, it is a process of food formation. Respiration, cellular respiration, each cell of the plant body respires, uses this glucose and breakdown into its components along with the release of energy. Nitrogen metabolism. Nitrogen is available free in the environment, but plants cannot use this nitrogen directly, so they have to convert it into ammonia and nitrates and nitrites so that plants can consume it. So this all conversion is called nitrogen metabolism. So manganese is playing role in nitrogen metabolism. Further, zinc, it is required in large number of enzymes. The symbol is Zn. Enzymes are which are responsible for photosynthesis, for respiration, in each and every task. Chlorine, it is the symbol is Cl. It is involved in osmosis of water, which is a movement of water molecules. Nickel, last but not the least, it's required in nitrogen metabolism. As we already discussed, that nitrogen is converted into nitrates and nitrites, so then it can be consumed by the plants and is used for many other purposes, for uh, protein synthesis and for many enzymes. So we have studied in today's lesson that macronutrients, they are required in large amounts by the plant for its growth and energy. Micronutrients, they are required in small amount for the plant by the plant so that they can grow and they get energy. Macronutrients are nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, calcium, and magnesium, while micronutrients are ferrous, iron, manganese, copper, zinc, boron, chloride, or molybdenum. So let's have a look at this video.
To create a beautiful garden, or to produce food crops on a large scale, we need to understand how plants grow. Without plants to produce oxygen and provide our food, we wouldn't be alive. So understanding what keeps them healthy is vital. The essential ingredients for growth are sunlight and air captured by the leaves, and water and minerals absorbed by the roots. Minerals are present in small amounts in soil, and roots can seek out nutrient-rich areas. But if they can't absorb enough, it affects the plant's health. The problems are particularly bad if the plant lacks one of 4 key minerals. Nitrates are used for making amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. These are essential for every cell in the plant. So nitrate deficiency stunts plant growth and causes older leaves to turn yellow. Phosphates are needed to make the DNA and membranes of new cells. If levels are low, root growth is reduced and younger leaves discolored. Potassium is used for both photosynthesis and respiration. Without enough potassium, flowers and fruits are affected, and leaves discolor with dead spots. And magnesium is essential for building chlorophyll. It's what makes leaves green. So soil low in magnesium turns leaves yellow. To improve soils for agriculture, Farmers add fertilizers, artificial chemicals or organic material like manure that are rich in these minerals. So farming methods, like rotating crops, can be adapted to help too. Understanding the needs of plants plays an important part in getting food to your plate. It's the basis for the crop production that feeds us all.
So that was all for today's lesson. I hope you understand and enjoy the nutrients which are required by the plants, either micro and macronutrients. If any of these nutrients they are not given to the plant's growth affected. So that was all for today's lesson. Thank you so much for your attention. Stay healthy, stay curious. Allah Hafiz.